http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/athabantine/ Now is the moment. Posted on September 10th, 2011. How many times do you have to be told that things will not continue as they are? How many times do we have to say that all will change? How often do we have to say that you will not just float through the transformation without being affected by it? Things will not continue as they are. All will change. You will not float through the shift without being affected. You will change. Others will change. All about you will change. There will be a transition time, interim time, as Earth and all who choose will shift to higher frequencies. After interim time, all will be vastly different on Earth. The only way to the new Earth is to change yourself. Learn to vibrate at a higher frequency. See all in oneness, and think from your heart. Now is the moment of your transformation. The changes you see depicted in movies and videos are third dimension, fear-based representations of the change that is coming to your planet and to its human inhabitants. The greater changes will be those experienced by individuals as they cope with the energies of a higher vibration, of a lighter way of being. For love will come with a whoosh, overpowering all. Only those who are prepared will accept it. Those who are not prepared will be overwhelmed and will turn to fear, just exactly what they should not do. Seeing darkness as another manifestation of the oneness of all is the correct way to see things. Do not run from the darkness. Do not turn you back on it out of fright. Do not dismiss it by saying, "I want nothing to do with this." For these actions only serve to embolden the darkness. While it is true that the darkness is feeling overwhelmed and on its last leg, it still has the power to ensnare those who fear it, for it feeds on weakness. In the coming days and weeks, events may draw your attention away from your heart-centeredness. Among these are the collapse of monetary systems and governments. At the same time, certain outside energies will come to Earth causing physical events to transpire. These events will not be as catastrophic as depicted in your movies. Let me elaborate further. The magnetic pole will shift as it has done before, as Earth traverses the plane of the galaxy. Already there is a diminishing of the Earth's magnetic field. When it is minimal, the magnetic poles will reverse. Do not underestimate the effect, for it will be very upsetting to everyone's emotions. As for the physical pole shift, the skin of the Earth will shift, so that the physical pole of the Earth will appear to be in a different place, although Earth's core continues its rotation, as fixed as a giant gyroscope. We can foresee a shift that will take the North Pole southward into Siberia. The skin of the Earth will then have rotated so that the equator crosses North America. Accompanying this will be a reorientation of land masses. As for Earth's axis of rotation, your brothers and sisters from around the galaxy are in the process of straightening Earth's axis of rotation so that Earth's axis will be vertical. This means that Earth will present herself to the Sun in a vertical rotation rather than the tilt as current experienced. There will no more seasons. The moon will be removed by your space sisters and brothers, as it is an artificial satellite placed there by the dark energy, and of no use to a fourth dimension planet. These changes to Earth will result in massive changes to the plant kingdom, as trees, bushes and grasses that are used to winter will be unable to adapt to living at the equator and vice versa. This in turn will impact animals, fish, birds, and insects. So immediately after the shift, all will be in chaos. Then things will begin to sort themselves out as all become accustomed to the new Earth and their new abilities in the fourth dimension. You may believe that this huge project requires significant time. The reality is that it will happen quickly. With her strength and energy, Earth is more than capable of recreating herself within one revolution about the Sun. However, it will take many years to create a love-based human civilization. It is the convergence of time speeding up as everything moves into a higher frequency, that befuddles examination of this transformation from a third dimension perspective. Let me see if I can explain it another way. As time continues to collapse on its way to that moment when everything shifts to the new paradigm, more of the stark reality of the dark and the light manifest themselves. It is this darkness coupled with the collapse of time that ultimately makes all facets of the shift come together. There will be a collapse of the institutions of man, coupled with numerous earth rearrangements, coupled with the cleansing of the planet, coupled with the arrival of your star brothers and sisters, against your personal transformation to higher densities of your choosing. How an individual relates to this transformation is almost entirely dependent on their personal vibration. This is not much different than the situation today wherein an individual who is fearful will resonate with the fear of the third dimension. At the same time, those who are love-based do not resonate with the third dimension, although they will be well aware of it. We do not include the earth and all natural things in the third dimension, because they serve as the stage whereon the grand play, in which you are all engaged, is played out. So it will be when earth and all that is of this new backdrop is resonating at the higher vibration of the new paradigm. Those who resonate with earth's higher frequency will enjoy being her guests. Those of a lower vibration will be unable to tolerate Earth's higher vibration and will choose to leave. We are making provisions for all of those who are departing due to frequency imbalances. Needless to say, those of a much higher frequency are able to live on Earth today, even though she is vibrating at a frequency lower than theirs. The same will be true of those vibrating at the higher frequency of the new Earth. They will be free to come and go as they wish. Let us look at some specifics. Today you have created a society that functions within the fear-filled confines of governments, monetary system, corporations, healthcare systems, religions, and education systems of the third dimension. You adapt your lives to this as various ways, some successfully, some not, some achieve wealth, some remain poor. This is largely a combination of soul choice, karma, and dedication to an earthly path. There is no right or wrong, only experiences to accumulate. Some achieve enough heart-centeredness to live within the larger society, working within its structures, and yet are not a part of it. We would call these the light workers or way showers. On the new Earth, there will again be structures, but they will be love-based in that they will serve the needs of all. These new structures will come about due to the choices of the residents of the new Earth. They will create a government that is truly of the people. Some of these governments and structures will come more easily than others due to the individual backgrounds of the people involved. Following this will come the monetary structure, and structures for delivering the goods required to live, work, and play. Yours will not be primitive societies because the people involved will carry with them the knowledge of structures from their former lives in Earth's lower densities, and now being heart-centered they will simply arrange things differently. They will be aided by their brothers and sisters from other planets to create energy sources, transportation, and communication devices and systems. Within all this will be a number of individuals who vibrate at the frequencies of the fifth, sixth, and higher dimensions. They will assist their earthly brothers and sisters to create new ways of seeing and behaving, and to further raise their vibrations. These are the caretakers of the new Earth, along with those from other planets who similarly vibrate at higher frequencies. All will be oriented toward ascending to new vistas, new ways of being, to oneness with all, and to eventually reuniting all with Source. The institutes we are creating will assist these creations. I am Madriel, a celestial of this universe. It is my wish that all will choose to ascend to the lighter vibrations of the new Earth. We aboard the bench and eagerly wait the day when we may manifest ourselves to you, and work to create a new civilization.
Declarations read archived messages from Adriel, Brenton, Justine, Marine, and others at this site or by referring to http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/marks_corner/ For observations by Mark Kimmel, go to http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/marks_corner/ You may make copies of this message and